Well, it's going. It's going. Every day I'm looking around to see where I can park, where I can just be out of the way, I guess. But, being out of the way makes me feel like whenever I do come into public, like I am right now, that people just disgrace me, they just treat me like, ugh, I don't know. It's a horrible feeling to know that you're being judged upon a word, homeless. I never used to be like this. I do work. I work 2 jobs. They're part-time, but they make 8 hours a day at times. With the little bit of money that I do get with minimum wages, it's just not enough to rent a space. I can't rent a space with my RV. And I sure in the hell can't rent an apartment. I mean, just a studio nowadays is way beyond my my knowledge that I can think about coming up with. But it just seems like being in an RV, you have to keep packing up and moving because you're being told you have to leave right now. If not, your stuff's going to be towed. Packing up every day, moving your home is an awful feeling too, because you don't know where you're going to go. Just driving home, say you see something, I don't know if it's okay to park there or not, but you're running out of gas at this point. I don't really have anybody that I can say I can go to. I don't. I just have me and my son. I'm just tired of it. It should be away. There should be further away from my home, which is here in Monterey County. I feel like next I'm going to have to get out of the county, and I'm not going to leave the county. This is my home too. I'm going to fight for whatever is my right, and I'm not trying to fight for handouts or anything, because I don't mind working. I'll work. But I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm tired of being told, get out of here, or I'm going to take your stuff, It's heartbreaking. I just can't hardly deal with it anymore, but to get angry and just fight back. That's what I've been doing, is trying to talk to other people. Please join in with me. Help me talk to people, the counseling and counsel or whatever. I'm not very good educated ways, but I know what is right and wrong, so I try and live by those morals. And having an RV for me is right. It works for me. And one may not work for someone else, may not, but this works for me right now. But I can't afford moving every day, and the gas alone will eat you. It will just eat you. Electricity, everyone thinks, oh, you got an RV, you have electricity, you have everything in convenience of a home. And that's not true. That's not true at all. Because you have to be able to afford that too. I'm just glad to have a roof over my head, period.
And enjoy the
other than a tent, I have to live in a tent, I guess you have to. But I've got an RV, and I'm tired of being pushed. I don't see why we can't join together as a community and try and find a solution.
You came out from Lapis Road. Where were you driven out from anywhere else before that?
At Lapis, Monty, Griffin. Oh goodness, what's another place too?
So Lapis is where we met, but were you somewhere else before Lapis?
Yeah, we were in Seaside by a park.
And then they passed a RV ban ordinance there too.
Yeah, they did. And so, they kicked us out of there. Just it seems like wherever we go, they just have a posse, or what do you want to call it? Posse, like, I don't know what they call it. Back in the old days, they called it posse, but they...
So when you were in...
Big herds.
I know when you were in Lapis Road and Monty Road, and even here, you were really meticulous. In fact, it was you and Amber that helped that whole side of the,
exactly.
Lapis Road get all clean.
Lapis was kind of forced on, everything was our fault. That's not true. I've seen so many marina residents that would come and dump their stuff there, which made it worse for us being there. And I should have took pictures. I even followed one home one day, and I'd seen where they lived. And, I just kind of told them, I said, you just jumped your chair off on Lapis Road. Oh, well, that wasn't me. I said, yes, it was. I followed you all the way here. But he just went on and on and on. Well, you're just homeless. Who's going to take your word? You know, well, I don't know, but I'm telling the truth. You know you did. And actually, a lot of the trash was there before I got there. And I tried to pick up all our area where I was, in my area and their area, just so we wouldn't look so bad. Yeah, there's a couple of people that, just want to be pigs. But wait a minute, hey, I see the communities where people live in homes that their home, their front yard, is unbelievable. That's an eyesore, but just an RV alone, they think having an RV is an eyesore. Oh my God, the trash of people. I don't know. I see people scrounging for money, picking in garbage cans, trying to survive. And it shouldn't be that way. God's sake. It's sad. It's miserable. I hate garbage.
If we were to make a safe parking program, what kind of rules would you think we'd need?
Definitely not having to move every day. Safe parking to me is somewhere where you can be like a mobile home park.
Mm-hmm. Right? 24 hours a day.
24 hours, yeah. I mean, rules are rules. You have to have rules wherever you go. I don't mind them. Sometimes they get a little bit, sticky, but I can go by rules.
What kind of rules?
Give me rules.
What kind of rules do you think?
Clean up around your area. Mm-hmm. Don't cause disturbance.
Mm-hmm.
Mind your own business.
Minimal, basic politeness type things.
Definitely.
Okay, and so if people were to comply, do you think they should be able to stay?
Well, yeah, definitely. I do believe that they should. They should have that opportunity to be able to find somewhere to park.
In this encampment, do you think there are more people that would be willing to comply with rules than not?
Most of us here, yes.
Right, I'm noticing almost everywhere it's pretty clean.
Most of us here. Now, I was listening to the news here and there all this week, and other cities, big cities, small cities, they're coming up with solutions. And I don't see none being done here in Montgomery County.
Well, I would say that they have been offered solutions, but they have decided not to do it.
They haven't done any.
Right? So we don't have money to help people, but we certainly have money to hurt people. That's been my opinion.
That's my opinion. Because that's what they do, is they take it out on us.
We're trying to drive in new money.
There's land that, could be for RV park, but
right, we could ask these people for permission. If these people gave permission, this could be a place.
That's true.
In the transition of construction.
The guy that owns this, he could make, a little profit. Renting out space here for the homeless, what they can afford.
And so some people can pay some rent space. Some rent space, because $300, I think, a month right now is killing a lot of people.
I could do maybe $300.
Okay.
I barely have any food, but you know what? At least I have a spot and I don't have to worry about it.
And I think it's heartless. If we were to require people to do that, I think it'd be pretty heartless. We need to be helping people, not only if you pay me.
Isn't that what America's about?
Boy, oh boy, you want to know what the American dream is really about? It's about feeding on other people. It always has been. It's never changed. We've never been a democracy. That's where we're at. People in power and control are going to be in power and control, and the reason they are is because you're not driving. Not because they're going in the right direction.
Right. Oh my God. No. I don't really care about power and control. I just want to live my life through. That's all I want.
I hear that.
Fair deal,
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong other than not make enough money.
That's it. I just don't make enough money. My education is not all I get. Sorry,
It's still not a valid reason to throw people and reject people. It's not a valid reason.
I've talked to people that have had homes, really nice homes, good jobs. They lost because of this economy the way it is. And they're out here too, in RVs.
Right.
Chugging along with the rest of us, trying to figure out, whoa, what's going on here? Wow.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse, and nobody's helping me.
More people are coming.
Well,
more and more people losing their jobs, good jobs. I
and laid off, just straight and direct, just because we ain't got the money in the budget for you no more.
There you go. That's what they do.
Right, you
And
get
that leaves them out
injured,
here.
and now you got nowhere else to go. And now you have a pre-existing condition, so we're not going to insure you either.
People would wake up and see what's really going on in the government. You know, they just keep raising prices on everything, with people not having much more pay than what they have, with raising everything up and quickly. I mean, my God, the prices go up too quick on everything. It just seems like prices go up on housing. The housing, the renting. That is a shame. These landlords are really, really, really stealing from the people. I mean, it's crazy because they don't fix whatever needs to be fixed whenever they rent you out
It's too
a place.
expensive.
Well, yeah, well, no, how? I don't see how you think so, because we're giving you, what, $1,200 for a room? A room.
Thank
now.
you.
This is a room.
Right? Not a closet.
Well, it's not a closet, but it's still a room, and it's $1,200 for a room in a house. That's
Amazing.
a shame.